Let's calculate the price elasticity of demand and determine if demand is elastic or inelastic. When coffee prices rise by 10%, the quantity demanded drops by 15%. Let's find out what this tells us about demand elasticity. First, let's understand what price elasticity of demand actually measures. Price elasticity of demand measures how much the quantity demanded responds to changes in price. The formula is percent change in quantity demanded divided by percent change in price. On a demand curve, price and quantity have an inverse relationship. When price goes up, quantity demanded goes down. Let's organize the information we have about this coffee price scenario. The price of coffee increased by 10%. As a result, the quantity demanded fell by 15%. We have a positive 10% price change and a negative 15% quantity change. Now let's plug these values into our elasticity formula. Price elasticity of demand equals percent change in quantity demanded over percent change in price. Substituting our values, we get negative 15% divided by positive 10%. We can remove the percent signs since they cancel out, giving us negative 15 over 10. This simplifies to negative 1.5. Our calculated price elasticity of demand is negative 1.5. Let's discuss why we got a negative value and what it means. The negative sign simply reflects the inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. Economists typically use the absolute value when interpreting elasticity to focus on the magnitude. Taking the absolute value, we get 1.5. Now let's determine whether this demand is elastic or inelastic. There are three categories: inelastic when absolute value is less than 1, unit elastic when it equals 1, and elastic when it's greater than 1. When the absolute value of price elasticity is greater than 1, we say demand is elastic. If it's less than 1, demand is inelastic. And if it equals exactly 1, demand is unit elastic. Let's apply these criteria to our coffee example. Our absolute price elasticity is 1.5. Since 1.5 is greater than 1, the demand for coffee is elastic. The demand is elastic because the elasticity is greater than 1. Let's understand what elastic demand means in practical terms. Elastic demand means that quantity demanded is very responsive to price changes. In this case, a relatively small 10% price increase caused a larger 15% decrease in quantity. The quantity response of 15% is larger than the price change of 10%, showing high responsiveness. What does this elastic demand mean for coffee sellers? When demand is elastic, raising prices actually reduces total revenue. This happens because the loss in quantity sold is proportionally larger than the gain from higher prices. Revenue equals price times quantity. With elastic demand, total revenue falls when prices increase because quantity drops by a larger percentage. Let's summarize our findings about coffee demand elasticity. The price elasticity of demand is negative 1.5. The absolute value is 1.5, which exceeds 1. Therefore, the demand for coffee is elastic. This means quantity demanded is highly responsive to price changes. Our final answer: the price elasticity is negative 1.5 and demand is elastic.